Welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3, everybody. Mental Fox here. Thank you for joining me again. Well, if you remember at the end of the last episode, Fox was in prison. He was in prison because we picked the lock on this door from the inside, and Steel Watcher saw us, so that sucked. So I reloaded this save here right before doing that, and I'm going to try to pick the lock while this guy isn't right by the door. I want to pick the lock because I'd really like the rest of my team to get in here. I mean, I guess they really don't have to come in here, but I'd like for them to be in here. Let's see if I can get into this. There we go. So we picked the lock and I think we're good. Yeah, somebody was here, and now the Steel Watch is going to walk by, and hopefully this won't be a problem. Oh, keep moving, buddy. Keep on moving. Okay, can I open the door now? Oh, it's still red, though. I don't know. Now, if I walk back in here and I go, team assemble, will they all just show up here, and will it be okay? Here they come, right in front of the Steel Watch. Okay, Steel Watch doesn't care. Oh, that's why I wanted him to come in. I wanted somebody to perceive something. Curious. There we go. So finally somebody perceived the thing that I already saw anyway. It's just a hatch. I don't know what's up with this hatch, but you know we're going to go down in the hatch. Ooh, this might be interesting. Something called Urban Exploration, the Undercity. Let's check this out. Look at all the blood. Intrepid hobbyists who pursue the urban exploration of Baldur's Gate will find no greater challenge than that offered by discovering the dark realm beneath the city's streets. Everyone knows, of course, that the city's sanitation needs are served by extensive sewer tunnels through which water flows, carrying wastes downhill into Grey Harbor. Once you find your way into these sewers, through one of the round street access hatches, you will enter a noisome but intriguing domain, haunted mainly by the half-civilized kobold tribe that maintains the pipes and culverts. And somewhere, hidden in its far corners, the sewers are said to connect to the long-forgotten tunnels of the truly haunted Undercity ruins. It's thrilling to think about exploring that dangerous region, but for liability reasons, this author cannot recommend it. Well, we've heard a little bit about the sewers and the kobolds who are responsible for maintaining the pipes that carries the sewage away. And we've read in some of these mailboxes that sewage seems to be backing up. It's getting kind of stinky in the city. And they don't know what happened to the kobolds. So maybe if we go down into the Undercity, we can investigate, maybe? I don't know. There's a blood-stained parchment lying on the ground over here that I don't think I saw before. Check it out. Messy splatters of deep red-brown adorn this scrap of parchment. Those wishing to face the Dread Lord's tribunal and enter the Temple of Baal must slay the targets on this list and frame the corpses as a murder by the cult of the Absolute. And do not leave this note behind. Bring the victim's hand as proof of the killing. Walk in blood, aspirant. I don't know. I only guess this is an updated list from the one we saw earlier. Duke Belin Stelmane, Elfsong Tavern Lower City killed. Father Lorgan, Open Hand Temple Rivington killed. Dribbles the Clown, Circus of the Last Days Rivington killed. Alexander Rainforest, that's whose house we're in right now. Office near the Counting House, Lower City killed. Frank Peartree, Abode near Fjolger's Fireworks, Lower City killed. And then these people are not killed. Cora Highbury, Figaro Pennygood, Chef Rovere, Nesha Lisha, Vari Vanthampur, and Friedrich Hune. I don't know if there's any chance of saving them or not. Don't know. Well, are we really going to go down in this hatch? Yeah, probably. I don't like that it's red, though. Like, it's naughty to go down in there. We're explorers. We go where we want and try not to get noticed by the Steel Watch. I'm going to hit F5 here. Looks like there's a back door to this place over here that is not locked, but is also red. Looks like there's a little, I don't know, little backyard here. It's kind of cool. Don't think there's anything back here that we're interested in. But it looks like maybe this could have been another option of how to get in the house. I don't know. I don't know if you remember, but in the last episode, we went up to a balcony on the second floor. Fox flew up there. Let's go. Let's see what's down the hatch.
Dragon cadavers.
This'll be fun.
No, not just cadavers, but effigies.
Oh.
This isn't just spectacle. It's storytelling.
What? What was that, Will? A lot going on there. Will says, oh, let's see. Dragonborn cadavers? No, not just cadavers, but effigies. This isn't just spectacle, it's storytelling. Okay, so people succeeded in perception checks. Oh, these people have names. This is a blast mine. Let's go ahead and disarm it. Seriously? Okay. We get blown up and then I have to disarm it anyway? Oh, good lord. Woohoo, still had enough. So, what? I don't know, maybe Shadowheart walked too close to it. Fox is hurt, and boy, Scratch is just... Poor doggy, he's hurting bad. Huh. Okay. Kate B. Pole and Winslow Reginald. I don't recall seeing either one of those on the notes, right? Oh, I didn't even pick up that note. Go back up. Let me go get that note. All right, and we're going to steal it, apparently. And then we'll look and see. Down here, yeah, neither of those people down there are on this list. Rainforest's basements. This is quite the basement you've got here, Rainforest. Holy moly. I mean, this is awesome. I'll tell you what, one of the things I don't like about living in Texas is that very, very few houses have basements. I'm from Kentucky, and pretty much every house has a basement. Well, not every house, but most houses. The house I grew up in and the house I owned had basements. Basements are great, man. Put a lot of stuff in a basement. Let's see. I miss having a basement. That's all I'm trying to say here. Winslow Reginald has a clown's severed foot? Gross. A foot braised and bloody, flaked with clown makeup, and garbed in the pastels of the circus. Do clowns put makeup on their feet?
A foot smeared with paint, among other things. This must belong to Dribbles.
We have to give it back to him. Here's a note. Abazagale the Fourth? A note found on the corpse of a blue dragonborn in the lower city. I don't know what a dragonborn is in relation to Baldur's Gate. The effigy of Abazagale, who soared on shredded wing. What use his pride? He thought himself a dragon, but died as a worm. Below is an exaggerated signature written in blood or in the red. Okay. Here's Kate B. Pole. Thing on that body. Faded Scroll of Reversal. What does that mean? The time-bitten parchment of this scroll flakes and frays, obscuring most of its content. It appears to describe the process for breaking an enchantment that has bound a mighty dragon into another's service. Okay. Do I want to take this with me? I don't know. What you been doing down here, Alexander Rainforest? Why the candles and such? Why the little altar here? Why is there some rope there? In here, we've got like a awesome man cave. This is great. Observation notes. A note addressed to Alexander Rainforest. Alright, my lot have been watching that tombstone spot for a 10-day now. Seen a bunch of folk in big cloaks going in. Only seen a scant few come out, though. It's weird. You'd think it'd be quite cramped in there by now with that many folk inside. It's only a tiny shop. Anyways, your lump sum bought you a 10-day. You want more of our time, pay up. All the best, Roa Moonglow. Do we know Roa Moonglow? I think we met her, didn't we? I don't know. Watching that tombstone spot for a 10-day, seen a bunch of folk with big cloaks going in. Okay. Not sure what to make of that, but I'm going to take it with me in case I need to read it again. Record of ownership. Ownership of what? A note detailing ownership details of Candle Hallow's tombstones. Has existed as Candle Hallow's funeral arrangements for generations, owned by Candle Hallow family. I guess this is the tombstone place that was referenced in the other note. Attempted rebrand after Leilena Candle Hallow took over 1492 DR to Candle Hallow's tombstones. Rebrand to focus on our core values, getting folk buried fast. Leilena turned over to Fist for obscene necromantic practices by local adventurers. Unclear as to where she's jailed. Shop hasn't sold a tombstone for months. Deed still being paid for? No note of payee, just gets paid? How? Okay. Again, we'll take that with us just in case I need to reference it at a future date. Inside the traveler's chest, some gold. How'd that get in my pocket? Here's a cabinet here. Nothing in it. Perception failed.
Looks like a trap there.
Looks like a trap. This stone wall is a trap? Okay. Gosh, there's all kinds of stuff in here. Here's a little gilded chest. Let's check it out. Arsonist soil. Elixir of Hill Giant Strength. Superior Elixir of Arcane Cultivation and 190 gold. I mean, Alexander doesn't need this anymore. The Mortal View eyewitness accounts of the ball spawn crisis. The guild seal on the inside of the cover belongs to a printmaking collective in Baldur's Gate. Of course I remember. Knew the second that girl was walking that she'd be trouble. Little thief, always in everyone's business. And that ward of Gorion went right along with her. No surprise a wicked god's blood was running in their veins. Anonymous, Candlekeep. Saravok and his lot are always the first ones that come to mind. You know this all started with a bit of iron in Nashville. Everyone thought their weapons would rot out of their hands. Back then, I thought the problem was bad trade. Never took the man for a son of Baal. Amnian mercenary interviewed on his deathbed. You dare speak that name to me? My mistress was turned to ash fighting those forsaken wretches. I curse Baal, I curse Irenicus, and I curse you! Hostile vampire, Athkatla slums. The five tore Tether to pieces. I don't think anyone expected more ball spawn showing up would fix the war that a pack of them started. Then again, they were all inclined to killing each other, eh? Good riddance. Here's hoping every last one of them has been wiped off the face of Faerun. Saradush, merchant, retired. I'm not authorized to be talking about any murder with someone like you. Take it up at the sea tower if you want to argue, but honestly, who cares if a ball spawn got stuck to them? Their father's the killing type, after all. Flaming Fist Gauntlet, Baldur's Gate. Several hundred more interviews follow, most of them terse. Alright. Any scrolls that we can help ourselves to? Hey, scroll of fly. This doesn't need that, but somebody else might. what abides below. Check that out. Plamondon tells us that Grey Harbor was a small coastal village before Baldur returned with his sea treasure and founded a great city here. But the vast subterranean ruins hidden beneath our modern city's sewer system tell a very different story. There was a city on the bight of the lower Cheonthar ages before Baldur built his sea tower, a metropolis of grand boulevards and granite towers open to the sky before the unknown cataclysm that split them to their foundations and then swallowed them into the bedrock. Who were these forgotten people who lived in the age before Baldur? Perhaps more importantly, who or what still lives in the ruins of that tumble-down port down below? What things, creatures, or creations lurk deep beneath our streets? And do they have designs on what we like to think of as our world on the surface above? Okay. Tombstone shop notes. Why is he so interested in the tombstone shop? I'd come across several pointers towards the Candle Hollow's tombstones shop, so I decided to use my spare time for a while to watch it for suspicious activity. Indeed, the place is strange. It seems disconnected from Candle Hollow's main mortuary business over in Eastway. In fact, they don't seem to sell anything at all. There's one callow shop lad who hangs out looking bored. Otherwise, there's just the occasional customer who enters and then stays inside for a while, sometimes for hours. When they leave, these customers seem different somehow. I'd swear I saw one go in and out in the same clothes but leave wearing a different face. Must stay alert. I think the shop lad may have noticed me hanging around. I'll give this observation just one more day.
Don't mind if I do?
Don't mind if I do. Anything in the desk? Just a quill. And, guess that's all that we want to look at here. So there is a stone wall here that looks to me like we could break it down. I don't know why it acted like it was a trap. Hey, look, a candelabra. Ah, nice glow. So we've got that wall there, and then we've got a door over here. Let's go check out the door first. See what's on the other side. Man, this is quite a basement. Holy moly. Uh-oh.
There's a trap.
Blast mine. Okay, so I guess maybe I need to detach everyone and then have Fox walk in and disarm it? Nice job, Fox. What is the purpose of this? I mean, what am I checking for right now? It already went off. I don't know what I'm doing. I mean, what was that for? It already blew up. Oh, man. There's a strongbox there on the wall. And just some random crap in this room. Well, in the absence of Starion, we'll have Fox give this a try. We'll go ahead and have the team gang up here. Maybe I could get a little bit of guidance from Shadowheart, although I might have a key to this. Let's see if I do. No, I don't. I thought maybe I had picked up a key upstairs. We pick up keys all over the place. But we don't have a key to this, so we're going to pick this lock. How about a little bit of guidance there, Shadowheart? Woohoo! We're in. 257 gold and a sapphire. Well, I mean, I guess those are things indeed you would keep in a strongbox in your basement. I don't know what else has been going on down here. Why does it look like somebody's been chained up down here? Why is there what appears to be blood on the wall? I don't think that's grape jelly. I don't know. What have you been doing, Alexander? Maybe we'll find out on the other side of this wall. So let's go in here. And let's hit F5. And check out the stone wall. Ooh, neat. Yeah, this place is cool. Boy, Fox's perception is just rotten. Terrible. He even had some guidance and he still failed his perception. Team, walk forward a little bit.
A trap. Time to dance.
A trap. Time to dance. Again, I mean, I'm going to try to have Fox walk over and disarm it, but... Oh, did I leave us? And yeah, we'll pick them up here in a bit. I mean, hello, I would like to disarm this. I don't ever remember having to sneak up to something to disarm it, but I don't know.
Careful footwork.
Disarm, please.
Be wary. This place is trapped.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm trying to have you disarm the trap, dude. That'll work. Trap disarmed. I'm going to try this one now. Hey, okay. That time it didn't blow up in our face. Nice. Okay, is it disarmed? I guess it's disarmed. Damn well better be. Alright, team. Assemble. Oh, I meant I need to turn this torch. This is an epic basement. Not sure if that leads anywhere. Got a nice little rug here. He's got a great sword over here. I mean, I don't know. Wooden chest. Spear and a great axe. Rainforest chest key. And a pouch. Inside the pouch, nothing. Chest key. Yoink. A wooden chest. A diamond. Remedial potion and some gold. I mean, I do feel a little bad taking this stuff, but he did. Better us take it than some bad guy come in and take it and use it to fund bad things, right? So that's all there is in here. I guess I'm a little disappointed. I was kind of hoping that maybe we would learn a little bit more about what the heck all this stuff is. I don't know. Why was there what appeared to be chains on the wall? I don't think there's any place for us to jump here.
Afford to stay idle. Onward in her name.
Okay. This does not look like a place that will take us anywhere. All right, just checking.
No one's stopped me yet.
I don't know, man. You've been stopped a few times. But then you just, start over again from another save, so I guess it's good. All right. Well, that's what was down here. More questions than answers, in my opinion. No idea what's up with this tombstone place.
Seems simple enough.
No, I don't understand why these bodies are down here. Were they trying to make it look like Rainforest did that? I don't know. Those names weren't on the list. Well, I guess we'll leave here. And I think, if I remember correctly, what we were doing is, I thought we were making our way. I think we were going to go over here and try to help the hag survivors, maybe? But then there's some suspicious toys to investigate over here. There's a bookseller we're supposed to talk to. There's a night song we're supposed to find. I mean, holy cow. Could there be any more stuff to do? Beehive General Goods. I don't know. Have we been in there? Okay, this is the door. Okay, Beehive General Goods is to the east, so I don't think we've been in Beehive General Goods yet. Ish.
Someone should report this to the Gazette.
If we can't sway them, perhaps a publicity disaster.
Okay, so here... Oh, yeah, we did come in here. That's right. We came in here because I was trying to see if there was a way to get into Rainforest's place from here.
Beehive goods and wares.
Beehive goods and wares. Where? At Beehive goods and wares. Here's Ornilla and Delis. Let's see if they have anything to say. Let's see if we can eavesdrop on their conversation.
Come on! If I can't sell broadsheets, I'll be so hungry.
That patter works on bunters. But I know, you spend your wages on sweets.
Mr. Needle doesn't even pay enough.
Careful! Careful!
Okay, he's trying to sell
Look where they're walking.
Sorry,
broadsheets.
we can't sell you the broadsheet yet. Got to take my stinky break first. Boring.
Okay. Delis?
Look, pal. You want a broadsheet? You'll have to wait. I'm taking my break. You got a problem with that? Talk to the Gazetteers Guild. I got rights, you know.
Okay, fine.
What if I gave you my break? Can I go back to selling gazettes then?
No. Boss says we can't take the breaks of other gazetteers. Trust me, when you're older, you'll appreciate the breaks.
You're only a year older than me. And I sell more broadsheets.
A lot of, interesting stories here in the big city.
I bet these breaks would go quicker if I could read.
You looking for a paper cut? I told you, you can have a broadsheet when I finish my break.
You both have to take your break at the same time? Can't you, like, stagger them?
Why can't I keep selling broadsheets? I'm bored.
If you keep skipping your breaks, Mr. Needle's gonna take mine away too.
You're just mad I sell more copies than you.
All right, kids. Nice hearing from you.
Dynamite! That Lord Gortash should have his own column. Never mind just an interview.
This is the woman that caught us trying to break into the house the first time. Let's see what these two are talking about. We've got honest vendor and a civilian. And we saw that they were talking about something. We'll give a minute to see if they start a new conversation here. Honest vendor.
Some amulet of absolutist rebuttal. Maybe an enchanted ring.
Those charms all sound a bit out of my price range.
When it comes to magical protection, I'd really spare no expense.
Can I talk to the civilian?
Oh, don't look at me like that. I'm not stupid. I know it's probably a scam, but what if it's not?
What if it's not? You'd miss out.
Have you fallen foul of a cultist's curse? Been addled by an absolutist incantation? Not sure? Best stock up on charms, just in case.
Let's see. Well, what are you selling?
Protection, of course. Who knows the horrors these cultists have up their sleeves? Can't be too prepared.
All right. Let me see what you got. Oh, a bronze ring. A ring of... No, that's what I have. I have a ring of geniality, don't I? These are just a bunch of bronze rings. Dark ring. Peridot ring. Bronze necklace. Bronze necklace. Bronze necklace. Silver necklace. So these don't do anything. I don't know why he's being called a honest vendor.
Satisfaction guaranteed.
Yeah. Let's see if they say anything else.
Shh! If I'm found buying anti-cultist
absolute.
He was yelling, but you could barely hear him.
Again, with that judgy look. Well, I don't care what you think about the charms. I care about being safe.
Charms, wards, abjuratory aids. Get them all right here.
Leaf. Abjuratory aids? That's a new one on me.
Absolutists love mind control. You do well to find charms sharpish.
Is that supposed the cultists took control of my fiancé? Have you got anything I can use to bring him back?
That would be the mind restoring charm. I don't have any of those. Sorry.
Cultist took control of my fiance? I don't know. Over here we've got Fist Lurch, Fist Neffel, and somebody I can't... Oh. Courier Hara. Holy cow. Bersenberg and Marino.
How'd you make it so big then?
Well, I'm waiting to see if any of these people... Oh, Scratch. Scratch noticed something? Scratch was sniffing over here. What'd you notice, Scratch? Flymm's Cobblers.
Flymm's Cobblers. Walk in a pauper, strut out a duke.
Oh, nice, nice. Unfortunately, I don't know what Scratch saw. Right? Scratch has discovered something of note nearby. Yeah. I'll never know what it was.
You'll be the one laughing when they're all enslaved.
Well, I guess we could go in here and just check the place out since we're in the neighborhood. Take a tour of the city. Holy moly. Okay, so these are simple boots, tasteful boots, elven wood soles, leather boots, cleverly cobbled boots, tough-soled shoes, soft and comfortable shoes, curled toe boots, and firm-soled boots. Hello, Sally Flymm.
Ah, sir, you've chosen a special day to visit the family home of Archduke Enver Gortash.
What?
We're celebrating our dear son's magnificent achievement with a special run of leather-soled shoes.
Gods, Gortash has a mother. I assumed he sprang fully formed from a lich's arse crack or something.
We could detect her thoughts and probe her mind. We could say, a pleasure to meet the mother of the Archduke. We could say, so you're to blame for the rise of that charlatan. Or we could just simply say, show me what you have in stock. Well, I mean, we've been concentrating on detect thoughts all this time. Let's use it. We just need to roll a 10, that's all. Get a little bit of guidance just to make sure that we get into her head. Why not? We're in.
Help me! Dear gods, help me!
Your tadpole squirms. These people are infected with the parasite, but something is off.
Oh. Well, let's connect our tadpoles. Let's see what's up.
You search her mind, but the psionic forces that control her are different, split somehow. Your own consciousness slips into the gap.
Help me! Gods, help me! Enver's ruined my mind, he's taken my body. I should have slammed the door in his face, but I let him in and he rammed some kind of worm in our eyes. I'm here, but I can't speak. I can't act. I'm trapped.
Is there anything we could do? Why would Enver do this to you? What exactly happened? Or he infected you with a Mind Flayer tadpole. I have one too, but for now they can't be cured. I mean, I don't know. Here's what happened. He infected you with a tadpole.
You can't leave me like this. You can't leave me in this hell.
Well, just tell me exactly what happened.
We hadn't seen him in so long. I knew he was an animal, but I underestimated him. He sauntered in, Lord Gortash, what a name! Conjured up like a cheap trick. Said he was back for good, and he wanted to repay us for his childhood. Still bitter after all these years, but we did what was best for him, for all of us. We had debts, world-ending debts, trying to keep this cursed shop afloat. Dangerous lenders who said they'd bury us all if we didn't pay. Then a warlock offered us a pretty penny for Enver's service. He was a smart boy. Too smart. It was give him up, and all of us live, or refuse and die. What choice did we have?
Damn. Let's see. A very fair trade, if you ask me. You may not have intended to, but you created a monster. Or you had every choice. You sold your son to a warlock. That's unforgivable. I mean... Ugh. I kind of want to see if we could kind of keep her on our side. So, I'm not going to say this. I mean, it is pretty unforgivable to sell your son to a warlock, but I don't want to make her hostile if I could avoid it. So, you may not have intended to, but you created a monster.
He was always a little monster, nasty to the core. He would have torn me and Druvo apart with his whining, his demands, the never-ending racket of him. You may disagree, Enver did, but we don't deserve this torment. You're the first person who's heard the real me in months.
Wow. Okay. We could say, why would I help you after what you did to your own son? We could say, you deserve what you got and more. We could say, there's nothing I can do for you, at least for now. I'm sorry. We could say, I could put you out of your misery if you like. We could end her suffering and attack, or we could just leave. Yeesh. I'm not going to do either one of these two. I think there's really nothing we could do, right? I don't want to kill her, jeez. I'm sorry, but there's nothing I could do for you right now.
There has to be. I can't live like this. I'm trapped. Trapped.
Okay. Ah, good grief. I don't know. Why would I help you after what you did to your son?
My son? You've seen what he's like, same now as when he was a boy. Hateful little wretch. If you were me, you'd have sent him away too, believe you me.
Huh. I mean, yeah. Good grief. Fine. I could put you out of your misery if you like.
There has to be another way. I deserve to live again. I deserve my own life.
Jeez. Sorry, bye.
Wait!
Your tadpole lashes and recoils. The connection is broken.
Come again soon.
I mean, I do feel bad for her, but it doesn't look like there's anything we could have done. Let's check out the ledger, because that's the kind of thing that we do. Oh, somebody noticed something. Ledger of orders received and fulfilled at Flymm's cobbler shop. After a moderate listing of jobs in and out, there is a large order for 26 pairs of Flaming Fist scout boots, due for delivery at Worm's Rock at the end of the current 10-day. The order has been underlined 3 times, with a note in the margin that reads, Timora's tits, we'll never get this done in time. I mean, how generous. Dravo, this is, her husband, more shoes on the wall behind him. I like the smarmy swaggerer boots. What's up, Dravo?
Be very welcome to Flymm's Cobblers, humble family home of our Archduke Enver Gortash. He may not have followed in his old man's shoe steps, but Archduke's not so bad, is it?
Gortash's dad. Same treatment as his mum, I guess.
Well, let me see your wares. We could detect his thoughts. We could just simply connect our tadpoles. We could say, you're Gortash's father then? We could say, this man is nothing more than a puppet now. Put him out of his misery. Or, I know what you did to your son. I know you sold him into slavery. So you're Gortash's father, are you?
He's the image of me, isn't he? Always was a handsome devil.
Okay. Let's probe this guy's mind. Because it's fun.
Nothing. It's as though the inner workings of his mind have been wiped clean.
Well, let's link tadpoles.
You focus on the source of the power, but it is quiet and still. It needs to rest.
Needs to rest? Okay. Well, let me see your wares. Oh, gosh. Well, I don't know what I was expecting. Big surprise, he sells shoes.
Finest leather in the city. Ask anyone.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't... You know, looked like we had a choice to say something like, yeah, I know you sold your son to slavery. But that sounds like we're defending Gortash, and I have no intention of doing that. Karlak has something she'd like to say, though.
So, Gortash's parents sold him to a warlock. Why does that sound so familiar? I've got no interest in empathizing with the fuck. But maybe what he did to me was some kind of mirror of what happened to him. When you get fucked up, you fuck up right back.
Poetry. Sheer poetry. Let's look around. Fish fillet? That sounds pretty good. They're probably not talking about a McDonald's fish fillet, though. Appreciably cared for boots, leather boots. For some reason, these wouldn't be stealing. I don't know why. Baldur's Mouth Gazette. Have we seen this one? Sanitation strike by sewer kobolds. So there was a strike. Steel Watchers greet our new protectors. Public park? Public disgrace, really? Elf song at tavern changes its tune. Are vampires real? Patriarch says no. Refugees from Eastern unrest arrive in Rivington. Another gaffe from buffoon Duke Dillard Portier. Oh, okay. The ultimate state? What's this? What is progress? Progress is the movement of society and culture towards a state of collective unity. Without unity, mortals, each with their own individual agenda, blunder against each other, causing friction, conflict, war. Unity, peace, and prosperity is achieved when the collective follows a single agenda, that of one superior person. Runaway egocentrism, that urge often miscalled free will, is the one true enemy of unity. Free will must be eliminated. Control of the brain is key. The Netherese tadpole is the perfect tool. Tadpoled, the brain is freed of egocentrism to follow the agenda of unity. The tadpoled brain is a happy brain. There is no conflict except against the enemies of unity. And the brain is all you need. Once freed from its agendas of free will, it can also be freed of the frailties of the mortal form. The brain can live forever in a steel body, or even better, control that body from afar. This is progress. This is the ultimate state. Lord Enver Gortash. Well, that's not messed up at all. It's a modest little place up here, but it's kind of nice, nicely appointed. You know, you got your little kitchen over here. Get some flowers growing here in the window. Little dinette here. Got your bedroom over here. I like how they have a little divider here, a little folding screen. There's a wooden chest here that's locked up, and you know, we're gonna look in it. Let's do the crouchy crouch and make sure nobody's looking at us. Okay, it doesn't look like anyone is. We're gonna lockpick this thing. Let's just hit F5. Sometimes things happen. And I've been satisfied with how this episode's gone, so I don't want to screw it up.
Bet I can crack that open.
Just gonna crack it open, baby. I wasn't sure a 7 would be enough, but with all the bonuses, it is. Inside, we find a scrapbook of letters, some gold, and a smoke powder bomb. Let us read these letters. A collection of letters between two correspondents, but all written in an unfamiliar code or cipher. At the end of the scrapbook is a sheet titled Plain Text Deciphered by G. Chosen of Baal. Your proposal is intriguing. Tell me more about the crown of Karsus. Chosen of Bane. It was created to enhance and broadcast the dominance of its creator, but during the folly it was inverted, turned inward. Now, instead of the wearer dominating others, others can dominate the wearer. Chosen of Baal. Useful. I like it. How do you exert this dominance? Chosen of Bane. The crown has 3 begemmed finials. They are the foci, and they're detachable. Chosen of Baal. 3? So that's why our masters want Merkel added to the Cabal. With the crown on the right cranium, we would rule from the shadows. But how do we get it? Chosen of Bane. We steal it from Mephistopheles himself. And I know who can get us there. A diabolist named Helsik. Well, I had no intention of stealing anything, but we're taking that. 2 new journal updates are available here. Let's see. Free Orpheus? Find the diabolist. I don't know if I'm saying that word right. Helsik. We learned that a diabolist called Helsik helped Gortash open a portal to the Hells. We should track her down in the lower city. She might be able to help us. Oh, find Dribbles the clown. We found Dribbles' foot. And down here, the Githyanki warrior. Retrieve the Orphic hammer from the House of Hope. We learned of a ritual in the Devil's Fee? What? That can open a portal to the House of Hope. We should head there to retrieve the Orphic hammer. I don't know what the Devil's Fee is, but whatever. Whatever. Well, my team is going to make themselves comfortable in these people's home. And I'm going to end this episode here. When we come back next time, we'll keep exploring the city. I mean, that's what we're doing, I guess. I keep saying that we're making our way over here to help the Hag survivors, and we are. But along the way, we keep finding things that distract us. And I'm sure there will be more of that in the next episode. Yeah, that'll do it for this episode. If you're not a subscriber, why don't you please consider subscribing? I mentioned before, I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers so I can monetize this channel. And also, there's some other things that I can't do currently until I get to 1,000 subscribers. So if you're not a subscriber, why don't you please consider doing that? If you enjoyed this episode, why not leave a like or a comment? I sure would like to hear from you. Thanks for watching. I hope you join me again in the next episode.